there is Sophie, sometimes referred to as Soph. And again, we are here for another guinea pig spotlight video, which is the video of the week for today. And it is on Sophie. So, Sophie was a little bit of a different story. I have told the story in the past, but in the sake of doing every guinea pig for the spotlight videos, I wanted to do Sophie as well. But some of you guys might not have heard her story yet. So one day I was checking out Craigslist and looking for a new guinea pig, and specifically I was looking for a female, and I came across the ad for a male and a female, and I wrote the person, and the person told me about meeting up at this junkyard and taking Soph because he said the boy was already taken by a woman, and he went on to say that the woman wasn't too happy with him, because he was planning on using Sophie and her brother for snake food, and I didn't like that as well, but I bit my tongue because honestly, I don't like that. Like, I have nothing wrong with snakes, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the fact that there's a creature out there like a guinea pig that could be used for that. And anyways, so Sophie was just a baby at this time, so that's why I was like dead set. I had to go get her like that then, and now. And I said, well, I can meet you like in a matter of 20 minutes. And so me and my mom and my stepdad jumped in the car, and we went down and we got Soph. And you could tell that they, like, not to down the person at all, but you could tell that the person did not truly care for Sophie, because she was delivered to us in a trick-or-treat pumpkin. No food, no water, nothing to eat, nothing just in there. Like, and you could tell because when we first picked her up or whatever, she was downright scared to death. And I remember her being quite, like, sticky and all that when I first got her, because I personally had to wash her up a little bit with water and baby shampoo because she was sticky. And so we did bring her home, and she was, tiny, tiny little thing. When we got her, she was probably about maybe 3 months, or not maybe 3 months, but maybe like 3 weeks old when we got her. I'm sorry. So, she was quite young when we got her, and she was already being neglected and all that. And I wanted to make sure that her brother was taken care of as well. So I posted on Craigslist myself and posted pictures of Sophie and all that, and seeing how bigger she was gotten and all that. And I got in touch with a woman that actually got her brother, and me and her talk here and there and she treats her brother like amazingly. She says that her brother is just a diva and all that, and it's just really, really sweet. And I thought that was really nice, and I wanted to add that little bit in there because of the story of Sophie. But now Sophie's like, you would know her past, like, you would never think, looking at her now, that she had a traumatic past, because she was like almost like skin and bones. I remember when we got her, like, she was just a puny little thing. And now she, not big, neither, is bigger, she's chunkier, so you can tell that she is definitely thriving. And that's definitely a lot better than what her original stances was. And that's pretty much the story for Sophie. But as for who or how we got her name, well, Sophie was actually bought for myself as well as my nephew Jay. And so I agreed to Jay. I said that if we get this female or whatever, which we already had planned on getting her anyways, that you would have to choose, that you get to choose the name, and the last names would be kind of like half and half, so half of his last name, half of mine. But so I asked him one of the day we got her or whatever what he wanted to name her, and he said he didn't know. Well, then he asked his mom what, much as my sister, what we should name it, and she came up with Sophie. So that's how Sophie got her name. Soph is always just like a kind of a shorter version of Sophie. That's what we always called her. Her middle name is Queen because she is the only female guinea pig that I actually own. Even still to this day, she's the only female guinea pig I own. I do have a female hamster, but she's referred to as the princess, and Sophie's the queen because she's bigger. So that's just a little bit of a side thing. But anyways, with that said, next video of the week will be my hamster spotlight video. And I thought because I'm doing the guinea pigs, so why not do the hamsters? And so we'll be doing all 4 members of the hamsters, which are Rockstar, Smokey, Rascal, and Lily, all in one because they're just pretty much hamsters. They're not really as big, and they don't really have a lot of a backstory. Then so I kind of thought just put them all together. So that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.